In Philly. Good morning football to our buddy Courtney Fallon, who is there live this morning. I hear the weather not so great. How is that impacting the construction and the draft prep?
Well, first of all, Kay, I would say it's impacting us more than it's impacting the construction here, the build out of the NFL experience. We had to move our live shot location inside of the theater. Yes, that is where the commissioner will be standing right over my shoulder on Thursday night to present and kick off day one of the NFL draft. The weather here for the next couple of days, not going to be so good. A heavy fog, a light mist. It's going to progress throughout the day, but it's the wind gusts that are pretty brutal. But the project manager that I spoke to that has been working on this build out for the last 3 weeks had told me a couple of days ago that it's not going to stop anything that they're doing. Really, they had planned for this weather to be coming in late last night, so they worked on a lot of the electrical, excuse me if I can spit that out, it's too early in the morning, a lot of the LED screens, the 40-yard dash, some of the team screens in the AFC and the NFC locker room tents. They got all of that done last night. So it's really just building out the rest of the scene. But for the most part, they've only had 2 very small minor stoppages. They have been motoring on this NFL experience here in Philadelphia since April 3rd.
Courtney, now we're excited to see the set. We want to have fun at the NFL experience, but I think we all want to see the draft prospects. So when can we expect to see the first draft prospects roll in to Philly?
Well, Nate, those draft prospects are going to roll in gradually throughout the day. Their day really kicks off at 6 o'clock. They have a small friends and family gathering at their team hotel. And then they see the commissioner for a breakfast tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. And their days and their experience at the NFL draft really pretty heavy in community, community events. They have a couple of those events tomorrow afternoon with some of the inner city kids in Philadelphia. So they've got a lot of obligations before they hit this stage in a little over 48 hours. But speaking of those draft prospects, I've got something to throw back to you guys. We all know that those draft prospects had to take a Wonderlic test to measure intelligence at the combine. I have put together, Professor Fallon, put together my own Wonderlic test for the Good Morning Football crew.
Okay.
So my first question to you guys is, when was the last draft held in Philadelphia? I will check back in with you at the 8 o'clock hour to see how you did. And this is very important because Professor Fallon needs some very smart cookies on my team. So I will be making tabs on who gets this one correct.
Hey now.
All right, we'll check in with you in just a little bit. Courtney.